We've been doing these Skyebrows reactions, and people seem to really like them. Gonna be Carolina Overdrive. Skyebrows released a brand new video. I've been hopping on this Skyebrows reaction train. I've been loving it. Let's do it. Out the gate, this is a little bit different than most of the stuff I've heard from him so far. And again, I'm not very well versed on the Skyebrows stuff. I've only heard like I think 4 or 5 songs up to this point. But I just got like a Santana vibe there. Santana being my favorite guitarist of all time. Interesting.
It's gonna be.
Alright, so vocally, it still seems relatively similar, at least off the jump from what he's done. I would like to see, like, sometime in the future, more uniqueness on the genre, but maybe this is just the genre he likes to make.
It's
This really is something you watch when on acid or LSD. Wrong. You can tell who has and hasn't been on acid when they see stuff like this. When you're on acid or LSD, you want to watch stuff that has minimal movement. Because the acid and the LSD does all the movement itself. Well, if it's already got a bunch of movement, you actually can't tell what's the acid and what's actually just the thing you're watching. So no, this is encapsulating what it would be like maybe if you were on one of those hallucinogenic drugs, but you wouldn't actually want to watch this while on one of those drugs. Yeah, I'm absolutely speaking from experience. I love hallucinogens. Alright, so we just had this big build-up. We had about a minute and a half build-up. I'm not still entirely sure what the song's about. I'll check the description and stuff when it's over, but I wanted to go in blind. He's talking about how it's going to feel rocky sometimes. You know, there's this big build-up to, like, there's going to be bad times, there's going to be negative. So I think we're about to go into something. It really starts bringing it home. Like, it starts banging. Oh, okay, wait. What's going on here? Is this about... It's about what's going on in Iran? Alright, so gonna be Carolina Overdrive, a Skyebrows and MommaBrows collaboration. I'm wondering who MommaBrows is. This seems pretty current events heavy. Is this like a life is really bad right now? You know, World War III on the horizon, politics are wild, bombing other countries, but it's going to be okay? I think that's what's being pulled off here. Was that Maduro, baby? Yo, look at that. We got Dr. Dis Maduro up in this bitch. You love to see it. Them dancing robots like what China was showing off? Okay. And then Musk coming in with his rockets. All right, Musk coming in with his rockets. I now that it's picked up in its pacing, I'm getting into it more. There's our girl Leaf. There's our girl Leaf. We saw the Asmongold. There's our girl Leaf as well. Alrighty. So, like, showing the positives within the negative. Like, yeah, look, there's all this bad stuff. There's the bombings. We got Maduro. There's people out there trying to spread the truth, like Leaflet and Asmongold. That's nice.
It's gonna be a lonely road. Sometimes it's gonna be.
I'm also getting a bit of a like early to mid 90s dance vibe. Because we were talking earlier about like when we were doing the reactions to the music video songs, about that 90s era of dance, like it was being used in Sonic R, and from an instrumental, instrumental viewpoint, I'm getting a lot of that as well. Was that? Guys, did it happen? Did we get our girl in the video? Is this Cinny? It finally happened, boys! Cinny made it into a Skyebrows video! Let's fucking go! Holy shit, so proud of this bitch! Dude! Oh, I'm so fucking proud of her. That is amazing! I don't even know what to say. This is so good. Favorite Skyebrows song just going forward. Favorite Skyebrows song going forward. Amazing. Matt Walsh running. Matt Walsh probably running away from right-wingers trying to actually get a foothold in pop culture. We got our Creamy Manjaro. I'm learning the lore. This is the Creamy Manjaro. Yep, running away from pop culture. That's why I said. Leon will be next. I'll be real. First of all, if I was to be next, it would be an honor. I have no idea how he'd differentiate me and Asmongold from a looks perspective. I mean, I guess he could just give me less stubble. But yeah, if it happens, it'd be amazing. But I'm not tripping on one way or the other. I'm just more like so fucking ecstatic Cinny is in a video. That is so great.
A little rocky.
Mecha Totoro goes so hard. Bro. Mecha Totoro is diabolical. Bro, Krang and your Technodrome eat your fucking heart out. You know, I don't know if this is what he's actually going for, but I hope it is. This is the concept of digital warfare, cyber warfare, which is the new frontier that we're all engaged in. Like, yeah, we can talk about the real-life bombings, we can talk about the situation of those troops on the ground, but the real war that's happening right now is, in fact, an information warfare. And so if this is what he's, you know, putting out, if this is his anthropomorphization, there it is, anthropomorphization of doing this digital and cyber warfare, it's a really good way to visualize it. I'm not sure what this is a reference to, if anything. Like, obviously, I'm getting Tears of the Kingdom vibes, very similar to Princess Zelda as a dragon. But maybe this represents something completely different. I mean, if you guys know, definitely let me know right now in the live chat. But it was Matt Walsh running away from pop culture itself. Well, yeah, obviously I was being reductive in my statement intentionally because fuck Matt Walsh. Yeah, this is a beautiful visage right here. Never Ending Story is what you got. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go Zelda before Never Ending Story. Bro, give me the cyberpunk future where babes look like this, dude. I've been replaying Final Fantasy 15 recently. Cindy, bro, that grease monkey bubblegum punk chick. This is the future we want. Oh, the change up musically going a whole lot heavier, a bit more industrial now, as opposed to that 90s dance. Now it's moved into like more of an industrial 9 Inch Nails kind of vibes. I love a good change up.
It's gonna
This is adorable. The chibi shoe-on head is fucking perfect. Not as good as Cinny. Not as good as my girl Cinevere. But chibi shoe-on head is really fucking cute. The blending of all the different art styles here. I know that that's something that's very common in his videos now that I've seen more and more of them. But it never does cease to amaze me. Like, back in the day, it reminds me, JonTron did this video where he covered the song Fireworks by Katy Perry. And he had a bunch of his fans sent in, like, different art style variations of the music video, and it's all cobbled together in, you know, what becomes the full music video. And this is like the evolution of that. This is brilliant to see. Also note, Cindy is not a gender swap Sid. Sid is in Final Fantasy 15. Cindy is his granddaughter.
You feel it come real, it's gonna blow your mind, and it's gonna feel a little rocky. Sometimes
From my #1 fan, and it's, again, I assume his mother. Let's look at the description. About 20 years ago, my mom wrote a psychedelic rock song cycle in 4 parts. This is the first part. We're getting her to set up DistroKid to stay tuned for the music stream. That is amazing. So this is, from a visual perspective, I think I understand the song. But if this is literally his mom's track that he has just repurposed, that is incredible. Like, As somebody who, my grandma and my dad are my biggest fucking champions when it comes to doing YouTube. That is so sweet. That's so heartwarming. I really, really like that. I wonder how much of that is changed from her version. Like, I would love to know what her version was like to compare it to this version. Because, I mean, by all accounts, you could technically call that a cover. If his mom wrote the song, by the way, dropping the link in the chat for you guys. Make sure to give it a like and a sub and whatnot. But yeah, that's, I guess that would technically be considered a cover. I would love to know what the original sounded like, how much has been changed, how much has been altered. I'm sure, and you know what? He said 20 years ago his mom wrote it. And I was saying at the beginning that it had, you know, ideas of this, like, early to mid-90s dance music. Well, 20 years ago, that's, 2006. So that's not too far off from that era. Later on, it went into this industrial vibe, which, again, industrial was huge in the mid-90s through early 2000s. So knowing that this was based off a 20-year-old or more song, it makes sense why you've got those older styles in there. And the fact they bleed through is... When people say that AI is just, like, type in a thing and it generates it, like, no, there is a legitimate skill that comes with creating things via AI, and it's something that I'm trying to get better at, that I want to get better at, I mean, people like Skyebrows have absolutely fucking mastered. That was great. That was excellent.